What's up, you guys, and welcome to the live. All right, so we're gonna jump into it pretty quick. I apologize for this morning. Um, Daddy duties called, and I wasn't feeling the greatest. After clearing out the garage and just doing the garage sale and all that, I just really didn't feel good. What's up, Heather? If you were watching last night with Heather and Ed, and you could see me at all, because apparently I got it stuck. What's up, John? I got it stuck on Ed somehow. I'm not sure what I did through Google Hangouts to make it stay on Ed, except for what's up, Redstrom, and Christine from Redstrom. Yeah, so cleaning out the garage and just getting everything moved around just really aggravated my allergies, and unfortunately it kind of put me on my butt. I went to sleep really early last night with allergy medication, and I meant to get up and have everything done. What's up, James? Thanks for joining in. Make sure you guys hit that like as you're coming in. Let everyone know we're live. We're getting ready to go. I'm sorry to hear that, John. I really hope I hope she feels better soon. I don't know what it is, so it might be something that takes a while. Might not be. I'm usually pretty vigilant though. Like I tend to get over sicknesses fairly quick. So not that it's a sickness, but just allergies are really bad in my family. So yeah, that's it. So what happens when you believe in yourself? Well, it's funny. I was having conversations today, and I was talking to a few people, and the funny thing is, yeah, Lysol's definitely one of the greatest things in the world. I was talking to a few people today, and the funny thing is,
Josiah, get out from underneath
oh
there.
Lord, my boy. He likes to yell at the dog and chase the dog and all that good stuff. So you might hear him a couple times tonight, but
You might hear me yelling.
you start to rewire your brain a little bit when you start believing in yourself. And what I mean by rewire is you're not like switching the wires around, but the way you think about things, the way you view things is different, and it changes your perspective on things and changes
Josiah,
how you approach things,
excuse
which
me. What are you doing?
is one of the best things in the world in my opinion, because oh my Lord.
Hey!
Josiah Dean, get away from the dog. You don't know how to be nice. Get away from the dog, please. Well, you antagonize the dog, son. That's your fault. Sorry about that, guys. But you start to look at things in a different light, and you start putting yourself into movement towards doing things in a different way. And what I mean by that is, so I remember going through my everyday life, and you have your routines, you have the things that you do every day, right? Like we get up, and as animal keepers, or at least with most animal keepers, you tend to check on your animals first thing in the morning. Like you get up, you check on your animals before you go to bed. You check on your animals. It's something that happens, but you start to create these habits. You start to create this mindset. What's up, TJ? Where, okay, I have to find a way to help today. I have to find a way to do something better, something more positive. I'm doing well, TJ. Thanks for asking. Exactly. When you start thinking in a positive light, and you start doing things in a positive light, it becomes second nature, and you just continue and continue and continue, and it becomes a habit. And what they say is it takes about 72 hours to forget a habit or to get rid of a habit. It takes 30 days, well, up to 30 days to actually form and maintain a habit. So we've been going on with the positivity movement, and we're trying to be positive. We're trying to do everything that we can to make this community a better place. And with that, we'll always have new people coming in, but the people that are continuously pushing for this, the people that are continuously going and trying to do better for other people and trying to help others out and just really putting themselves all into this are the people that are gonna create that change, the people that are gonna press us forward into what we see for our futures, because we're gonna be going and creating our habits, right? Because you're rolling through and you're seeing us and you're spending time with us every day. Like whether it's Ed, whether it's me, whether it's Heather, whether it's Granddaddy Herps or Austin over at Ball and Chain, whoever it is, anyone that's affiliated with this group, you're going through every day. You're creating your new habit. And I apologize, I still have a little bit of drainage and all that good stuff. So, but you're creating that new habit, and you're fighting becoming stagnant. And I don't know, I assume most people know, but let's talk about being stagnant. So what happens to a stagnant body of water? Like let's really look at it. So you look at a small body of water, it becomes stagnant. There's no flowing. There's no, exactly, Heather. It starts to go bad. It starts to get moldy. It starts to go bad because there's nothing to filter it out. What's up, ZTK? Love you, brother. But stagnant water goes bad, and it goes bad really quickly, and it gets to the point where it's actually undrinkable because it goes so bad, right? And the only way to fix that, well, there's two ways. The only two ways to fix stagnant water is to use a chemical or to get the water to start moving by boiling it and getting the bacteria and the diseases out. What's up, Munson? Thanks for joining in. All right, so we're talking about
Hey,
what happens when
stop.
you're positive and you're working towards being positive and all of this versus stagnant. And we just talked about what really happens with stagnant water. So what we're doing now, the stage that I like to view us in right now, is we're in that pot, we're boiling, or we're not even boiling, we're coming to a simmer. We're finding those bacteria, we're finding the people that just don't exactly care. They're in the industry, they're the people that aren't exactly the best people, and we're filtering through them. We're finding the people that really vibe with us. We're finding the people that truly care about not just our animals and the animals that they have, but people around them. Like what we're trying to create here in a nutshell is a family. And I say it a lot. I call this show or this channel my clutch, because a clutch is a family. And that's what we're trying to create, is a family environment, whether it be for kids, whether it be for new reptile keepers, whether it be for Mr. Jon Snow down the street that decided at 54 years old, he really does like reptiles. He really wants to be a part of the community, but he doesn't really know how to reach out to people. And that's what this is becoming. That's what we're trying to push this for. It's to bring people closer together. It's not to just, hey, let's sell snakes, let's teach about snakes. It's about being a family and coming together and doing our thing. What's up, Pooper? What's up, Pooper? Oh, the Pooper. What's up, LKB? Oh. But we're about building our family and doing what we have to continue to build the family, right? And so don't be afraid to reach out to people, guys. Don't be afraid to be a little silly. Let people see your true colors. Hold on, let me go grab the little girl.
Lena May. Lena May. You're full of drool, my baby. You're full of drool, my baby. Oh.
All right, so we're trying to build that family, kind of like me and my wife continue to build our family constantly, whether it's human babies or scaled babies or furry babies or whatever it may be. We have a lot of love to share, thankfully, and we're able to do it. And one of the things that I've told my wife, I think pretty much since we got married, is I want my family and everyone to have a better life than I did growing up. And not that my life was bad growing up, but I had my things that I had to deal with, as everyone does. Say hi, Lena May. Say hi, Lena May. Lena May. Oh, but what's up, Lou Balls? Royal Canvas Exotics. I think I missed a couple people, but it's stuff like this. It's simple stuff that makes us better people, makes us push forward, makes us build this community. Because the whole thing is, we're not gonna be here forever. We're not, like, as much as I would love to be on this earth forever, it's just not gonna happen. And that's what she's here for. That's what my kid's here for. Like, that's what Josiah is here for, our future baby, which we don't even know if it's a boy or a girl or what we're having, if it's one or two or a dozen. So we're waiting to find out on that. But it's a family, and we got to get the next generation prepped. Like, what's up, Salty Sailor? But in doing so, we have to make sure that we're watching out for not just ourselves, guys, but those around us, those that really need the help and the love and the care. And by that, I don't always mean monetary care. I mean emotional care. Like, I'm not tooting my own horn, and I'm not gonna say the length of time that I spent or anything like that, but with Stevie the other day, we all knew he was hurting, and I spent time with him. I gave him every way to reach out to me possible, and I actually took time to speak to him through DMs, because that's the way that he could communicate. And that's what it's about. Like, if I had one ball python and that's all I ever had the rest of my life, I would be okay with that. It's about building the relationships that you can get out of this community. It's about building the relationships and the passion within the community and getting this next generation ready. And we're not always doing it the right way, guys. I'll be the first to admit that. There was times where in my young age, I did it the wrong way. And I'm gonna admit that now, because I have nothing to hide from you guys. I have nothing to hide from anybody else. But I did it the wrong way. I put more into being a said salesman, whether it was with reptiles or with anything else, than actually putting time into the people that I was helping, or putting time into the people around me. And that's something that I've learned over the past couple of years, and just seeing the way I had to become with the situations in my life, that I wasn't happy with it. I wasn't okay with it. I I was pushing people away. I was being the epitome of what I did not want to be. I did not want to emulate that type of a role to my kids. And it finally struck in my head. Like, I could wear myself out giving to others, but giving to others is what makes me me. Giving to others is what makes this life worth living, in all honesty. Like, you're not here to be alone. You're not here to just make millions of dollars and pass it on, which is why I kind of like that $10 million question that we have going on. And everyone says the same type of things, but in all honesty, like, yeah, I'd want my family taken care of, but I'd probably give away a lot of that money because there's so many things that I'm truly passionate about that it would just be beneficial to carry those things on throughout the future. So, what's up, Madman? What are you doing, crazy girl? I whip my head back and forth. I whip my head back and. Oh, I just sung. We're in trouble, guys. I probably just lost the love of YouTube for that. It's okay though. What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me see. I feel like I'm missing people. What's up, Ed? It's all good, man. The phones go out every now and then. Goolsby, how you doing? But it's a simple message, guys. It's a simple concept. It's just be better. Care for others versus caring for just yourself. And I think those of us that are in the industry and can see that you're actually a selfless person, we vibe together so much faster. Please tell me you just got mussed. Oh Lord, king snakes are awesome though. I was actually, oh my goodness, young lady. I was actually at one of the shows for Island of Misfit Morphs, and Kim has a scaleless king snake, and he mussed all over me, and I didn't realize it until I went back in the room. I was like, what's that smell? And I realized it was me because I had snake musk all over me. But that's the way it goes when you love these animals. So that's awesome. There's a couple of tricks to get rid of that smell, or you could just let it air out. It's up to you. But we could definitely. Oh my Lord. Yeah, and I agree with that. You do have to take care of yourself. Make sure you're make sure your family's taken care of. Make sure you're fed. You have a roof over your house. Your bills are paid. I understand that. And that's not what I mean by it. But what I mean by it is, instead of going out and spending that $600 or $500 or whatever you're going to spend on your next snake, maybe look at investing it into other people in some way, shape, or form. Maybe look at helping someone achieve one of their dreams, because you never know what's going to happen. And I'm going to tell you right now, I've done it in multiple instances where I've invested in other people versus investing in myself, and it's always come back tenfold. Like, those people always take care of you no matter what. Huh, Mama? Huh, Mama? Like, I've had lots of instances where I could explain it. Some of them I can't say on YouTube, but investing in others is always a positive thing. It's always a good way to get things rolling. Just caring for others. Oh my goodness, young lady, what is your issue right now? She is getting ready to cut her first teeth, so even when she's happy, she's not happy, guys. So hopefully after these first couple of teeth, we won't have any more issues. And again, I apologize for this morning. I usually have a video ready. Like I had my video planned. I was not feeling like myself, nor was I feeling like myself last night. So it was a little, hey sir, shh. Be quiet please. Thank you. Yeah. So last night I was a little all over the place because I just wasn't myself. I wasn't feeling myself. I wasn't good. But I thank you guys for always sticking around. I thank you guys for everything that you do. I am giving all 17 members that are on here right now some homework, so pay attention. And this is something I will be checking in on. What's up, Iron Dog? This is something I will be checking in on, guys. So please, please, please make sure you do this. I want you to go out. I want you to find someone in the reptile community that you are comfortable with, that you are not very close with yet, and I want you to invest some time into that person. Whether it's just having a weekly conversation with them, whether it's talking to them every day. It's up to you guys how strong you want to do this. But I want you to go Royal Canvas. All right, I appreciate it. You have a great night. Go invest in somebody else in this community. Come back. Share who you're investing with and what's making you guys click together.
You stinky. You just stinky.
What's up, Bill? So what I'm doing right now is I'm putting out homework for everybody to go find someone new in the community and invest their time in that person and get to know that person, spend time with that person and talk to them, whether it be once a week, every day, whatever you guys are comfortable with, and really build a foundation, because what we're trying to do here is build a foundation and become unstagnant and become better together. And it's so much easier to do when you're taking the steps. And once you create that process or that mindset, you continue to do it. Again, like I said, guys, it takes 3 days. 3 days to quit a habit. So 3 days of being negative can completely destroy what we're doing. Or 3 days of being positive can completely destroy the negative mindset that people have. And then we just continue to press it. And when we keep doing that, 30 days. So you have 3 days to quit a habit. You have 30 days to make something an actual habit for you, yourself, to rewire yourself into that mindset. So what I'm doing is giving everyone homework to break a bad habit, and we will continue working towards building a good habit.
Ain't that right?
So that's all I got, guys. It was short, it was sweet. We talked about what we said we were going to talk about. I owe you guys a video, so I will be uploading a video later tonight or very early tomorrow morning, depending on when I finish the editing, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. You guys stay blessed. We're going to see you soon on Wednesday, and don't forget your homework. Have a good night, guys.